Jair Alexander, the cornerback for the Green Bay Packers, faces considerable uncertainty in the coming weeks regarding his availability and recovery. As reported by The Athletic, Alexander disclosed that he sustained a tear in his posterior cruciate ligament, commonly known as the PCL, and aggravated the injury during the team's recent game against the Chicago Bears on Sunday. In his statement to The Athletic, Alexander explained the severity of his condition by revealing the nature of the injury and the challenges he has been facing. He described how he had initially suffered the injury during a previous game against the Jacksonville Jaguars, an injury that caused him to miss the subsequent matchup against the Detroit Lions. He worked hard during the bye week, hoping to regain his strength and make a positive impact for the team. However, despite his efforts, his participation in the Bears game remained uncertain until the very last moment, when it became a game-time decision, and he only learned shortly before the game whether he would be able to play. Alexander further elaborated on the difficulty of his situation, stating that after the original injury, he felt some improvement following the bye week and was able to practice throughout the entire week leading up to the game. Unfortunately, the injury was aggravated during the Bears game after he attempted to push through it, resulting in him only being able to play a limited number of snaps before feeling discomfort. He described the sensation, noting that once he was back on the field, he was only able to participate in about 10 plays before the injury resurfaced. According to Alexander, injuries to the posterior cruciate ligament do not heal quickly, and his body required more time to fully recover. He emphasized that despite his efforts to return, the injury simply needed more time to heal, and he now faces the difficult task of allowing his knee to fully recover. At present, there is no defined timeline for when Alexander might return to action, but he has expressed hope that he will be able to take the field again at some point in the 2024 season. Alexander further stated that he believes his recovery will require more than just 3 weeks of rest and non-contact practice, which he initially had. His words indicated that although he took some time off and refrained from heavy activity, it was still insufficient for full healing. He revealed that he would be meeting with team officials to assess the situation and determine the most prudent course of action moving forward, but for now, he continues to focus on the recovery process. In addition to the challenges he is currently facing with his knee, Alexander has already missed a total of 3 games this season. 2 of those absences were due to a groin injury that he suffered earlier in the year, and the 3rd was due to the knee injury that has now resurfaced. Over the course of the past 4 seasons, injuries have become a recurring issue for Alexander, with significant absences in both the 2021 and 2023 seasons, where he missed 13 and 10 games respectively. As Alexander continues to focus on his recovery, the Packers are preparing for the upcoming game against the San Francisco 49ers without their star cornerback. In his absence, the team is expected to start K'Cean Nixon and Carrington Valentine at the cornerback positions, while safety Javon Bullard will be moved to the slot. Other cornerbacks currently on the roster include Eric Stokes, Corey Ballentine, and Robert Rochelle, while rookies Kamal Hadden and Kalen King remain available on the practice squad as potential backups.